Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Word. In this module, I want to show you how you can use Copilot to generate text, images, or correct text. So on the screen, I have some text, and what I've got on the right hand side there is Copilot open. I'll just close it down for a second to show you where that sits. What you get is a little icon that floats down the bottom corner there, depending on what version of Office 365 that you've got. If I click on mine, that will open up. Sometimes you get the Copilot icon on the ribbon. But if I open Copilot, you can see what I've just asked it, generate an image of a bull terrier, and this is where it's created. Now, if I want to put that into this document, you can click on this little plus. You can copy it to paste it. I'll click on the plus and see where it puts it. So it's just put that at the bottom of this document. If I want to copy that, I can then put it wherever I want to put it. So if I click it again, and let's say I want to put it just under the first paragraph, I'll make a space there and then paste it there myself. It's quite a big picture, so I'm just going to make that a lot smaller so it fits into this text. There you go. And if you want, obviously you can wrap text so it goes wherever you want it to go. If I go behind the text, it's sitting like that inside the text. There we go, that'll do. So that's the first one. Now what you get at the top here are a few little icons. Obviously you can close this down. You've got some ellipses there at the top where you can select different things. It's on automatic at the moment, but you've got quick response or deep thinking. So if you ask a complicated question, you can select this and it will take a bit longer to come back with a response, but that's an option that you've got. You've also got in there the options GPT-5, quick response, or again, same sort of thing, think a bit longer, does a bit more research, and you can see how that works. So you've got those in there. You've got the option to open this in the app itself, Office 365 app, and you've got feedback options. I always avoid that like the plague, tend to get bombarded with surveys to fill in from Microsoft. Settings, if you go in there, you can change the settings if you wish on your Copilot. So data controls would allow you to manage what Copilot saves about you and things like that, but I'm just going to leave all that as it is. Close that off. Close that one off. Just go back into there, just have a look at some of the other ones in settings. You've got personalization. If I click on that, you can actually get Copilot to make this a bit more personal to you. So you've got custom instructions. If I click onto that, you can give it some different instructions there. So basically, feel free to include data about your interests, etc., and things like that. And you would have the option to save that. So I can just basically type in here what I'm interested in, and then save it, and then that would be used by Copilot going forward. So come out of that altogether. So that's the settings, and on the other side, you've got the sort of chat history where you can go back to a previous chat that you've had. There's the one about the bull terrier, and you can see that there's a big list of questions that I've asked over the past few weeks. Now, if I come out of this and ask a question, so what I want it to do is look at this document and change it into more readable content. So if I'll tell it to use UK English and change the text to be more exciting and readable. And the good news is it doesn't mind spelling mistakes, so I'll just press enter on that, and then let's see what it does. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. it's reviewing the document, and then it's coming up with the change text there, and it's giving me the option to cut and paste that, or paste that in over the top of what's already on there. So it's now come, once it's done that, it comes up with a few suggestions at the bottom. Now, continue reviewing the document. Next chapter is another chapter. Make it sound more dramatic. Let's do that one. Make it sound more dramatic. And then you click on the arrow, and it'll run it again and make it more dramatic. And when it gets to the bottom again, it's going to do the same thing. It's going to give the option for you to click on whatever suggestions it comes up with, but they'll come down. Some more suggestions, and turn this into a full thriller. That'd be interesting. Add a cliffhanger. Let's see what happens here. Click on that one. Send it. And I can sell this and make millions of pounds. Next step. Write the next chapter. Add. Now, I want this to be a downloadable document. So I can then click on it and see what it looks like. So now it's created a document, so I'll click on that, and then let's see what this looks like. Comes up with the option to open it. I'll click on open. So now I've got the document on the screen. Layout's a bit awry. I'll have to fix that, but you can see the general idea. It's created that document for me. And if I click on Copilot again, it should remember what I've been doing, and you'll see the list coming up in a second. If I go and select the navigation pane and pick the Bull Terrier option. So there's a picture of the Bull Terrier, and then I can copy that one and stick that wherever I want it in here as well. So you've still got access, even though I'm in a new document, of the same features that you've been asking questions about in Copilot. Now what I want to do next is just close that for a second, get myself a new document, get it to create a outline of a training manual. So if I go back down to it, and let's say I want a training manual based on OneNote, I'll ask that question. Create a manual about how to use OneNote, and I'll just say add 10 points, and let's see what it does. So then it's created that, and then you can just click copy that into it, and there's convert manual to a PDF. That's a good one. Add screenshots to guide. That's also a good one. Tends not to do the correct sort of screenshots unless you pay for the extras. This is the free version, so let's see what happens if I do that. Click on that, send that across. It's not actually inserted the screenshots, it's just coming up with the evidence. So what I'll do is I'll just add to the text. There's added that to the text, and then I'll add the other one to the text as well, to the screenshots. It's telling me where to put them, but not really any use that, but there you go. Now it does actually create images, as you saw before, but the images I intend to do myself if I'm going to get it to do a manual. Now if I ask it to add more detail, in fact, let's not do that. Let's grab a paragraph. So I'll just grab this Copy that, add more detail. So now it's added more detail. So I'll just copy that in. I mean, you can get a bit carried away with all of this. If I click on plus there, it's added that detail in to where I had it highlighted, so you can see how that works. So that's all I want to talk about in this little video, how you can use Copilot to manipulate your documents or even create a document and also add images if that's what you want. So hopefully this video is of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.